Now, but within the army itself, there are some weaknesses, which also must be addressed. The 2003, when Kony invaded Teso, I went there to fight with Kony. And I told Muhoozi Kainerugaba, this MK, at that time he had joined the army, to mobilize all the bodyguards, these bodyguards here. All of them go to the front line. Many of them hid under the beds. I will not tell you what solution I had for them, but I had some solution for them. So within the army, please, this is a very big embarrassment for the army. This is a very big embarrassment for the army. That somebody from you, whom you deployed to guard a useful cadre, ended up killing him. That's not good for you. As the army, you can't cover it up. This one, no. You must accept full responsibility. Why was it? What happened? How could it get to this extent until this boy killed the person he was supposed to guard? This is terrible. So the army will have to sort out its own internal problems. But all this is reversible. In fact, I have started my up-country tours. When I was in the people who are helping me, because the system is a bit clogged with corruption. Corruption had become very serious. The political class, the civil servants, even the ISOs, even this Bet Kanya's group, called IGG, they had all got compromised. But the good thing is that the victims are there and we are here. Who are the victims? The Wananchi. When I went to Acholi in a public baraza, the Wananchi told me all the thieves in Acholi. I have gone back and I'm arresting them now. All of them who I mentioned, who took money of PDM, who took the one of money of Myoga. When I went to West Nile, they told me everything. For instance, there is a new market which the government has built in Arua. The big people allocated themselves all the stores, and they are now subletting to the poor people. This information came from the Wananchi. So I demanded from the RDC, did you hear about, were you in Arua? Yes, I was. Did you hear about this? I heard about it. What did you do? I was going to sack her. She's a girl. She's in Arua there. I was going to sack her. But fortunately, she had written a report to somebody. So I would trace what happened to the report, which came to somebody. What did the somebody do? Now I am continuing with my up-country tour. And if there was a problem of market in Arua, RDC, what did you do? How about, do you know a department called ISO? Have you heard of those people? There's a department called ISO. Have you heard of it? Uh-huh. There is ISO, there is GISO, there is RISO. They are all there. All these things are happening when all those ISOs, RISOs, what? So I was coming for them. But fortunately, Oruka now has written for me a very good document about Masaka, where I am going next. Oh, he has exposed all the things. This one stole this one stole that, this one. So I said, Apoyo Rubanga, Eyarama Edeke, our Defo Mungu, we are going to get to the thieves. So it's unfortunate that this wonderful cadre, who gave his best, ended up being killed by a bad product produced by our system. I want to apologize to the family, to the people of Lango, to the people of Uganda, to the people of Africa, because Uganda there are 1.6 million refugees here. Because people they don't know where to run, they are now running here. Now here where they are running, you have got these weaknesses. No, it will not happen. I want to assure you that the way we crushed all the bad groups, we shall crush even these thieves. These two parasites, there are two parasites, the political class and some of the civil servants. And who are the victims? The wananchi and the investors. Investors are being harassed for bribes. That's why I have appointed Nakare Manao to handle that side of the investors. Now, I have heard what the churches are saying. Of course, the bishop preached well. How we are a tent here, a tent of the spirit now, then the body here and go to heaven. Okay, that's very good. But God, the maker of the tents here, and the one who built the permanent home where we shall go, arranged that the tent can go on for 110 years. The tent here, that's what the Bible, that part they read. So for Angola to die at 64, when he was still energetic, this is not good enough. I don't accept the line that, oh, God is the one who decided. No. We have got our own responsibilities here. We must examine and get rid of all these weaknesses here. Then, when the time comes for going to heaven at the right time, no problem, we shall leave this tent and go to the other permanent home. That's no problem. But for me, I am both a Christian but also a Mnyankore. Now, with the Banyankore, before the coming of the Christianity, we did not believe in resurrection. We used to say, Abafa Tebazoka. The ones who die never come back. That was our view. But we also believed in some form of eternity. If you died and you had children, they say, Yafayanya Itze. He died when his children were old. So I'm very happy to see that Okero had Kunyetsa, his children have grown up. So they are there. Now you keep, and Joyce is a tough lady. I've heard what she's saying. You keep the legacy of Okero. Now, then, I think Okero, what he was doing, the other permanent home also, he may have accessed it. So we work for both. We work for here, but also there. I like these young bishops who are coming, like Bishop of Lango. I think finally we are getting bishops who are walking in the path of Jesus. Because Jesus had four, you remember Jesus preached the gospel. He preached the gospel. He healed the sick, you remember? He healed the sick. He fed the hungry, but he also worked in the carpentry of Joseph. So he was a preacher, a healer, a feeder of the hungry, and a worker, as Bishop Olwa was saying. So I'm really very annoyed. I'm not only sad, but really annoyed to see that such a good cadre could die at the hands of somebody produced by our own system. This is not good at all. Now, I know our system, our Banyankwere call it okukaraba. Okukaraba, when somebody kills one of your clan people, the other clan must kukaraba. In the north, they call it matoput. So I think the people to do matoput are the army. The army, they want to do matoput. And they will have to do it. They will have to do it. And Angola don't worry about the 7 cows. The army has got more cows. They can bring more cows than 7. So, because that system is also not bad. For instance, our soldiers accidentally killed one of our supporters, a very good, called Zebra. You remember Zebra, the one who died? I have told our people to make matoput with the family. Yes, you can this forgiving unconditionally. I don't think it's a good idea. I know in the book of Matthew that if you hit me on the left, I turn the right. Me, I'm still in the Old Testament. I'm still in the Old Testament, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. I can forgive, but under some conditions. So really, for me, I'm angry. I'm not just sad, but I'm really angry. So with these few words, I again express condolences to the family, to the people of Lango, to the people of Uganda. May the Almighty God rest Okero's soul in eternal peace. Thank you very much. So the army must be the one to do matoput. The army will do the matoput. Will do you tell the clan leaders that we shall do the matoput. And it will not be just 7 cows. That is the traditional. It must be higher than that. Huh? We shall discuss with the clan leaders. You are forgiven, yes. Forgiving is all right, but forgiving with some conditions. Because otherwise it will lead to impunity. Thank you very much.
Since I wish to request that we stand for the answer.